I used to think ghosts were just stories people told to scare each other. Old houses, strange sounds, shadows that turn out to be nothing. But after what happened to me, I understand something now. Some places don't just feel haunted. They pull you in, and once they do, you don't come back the same. If you've ever stood near dark water and felt an urge you couldn't explain, stay with me, because this story still wakes me up at night. It started as a simple road trip. Just me, my car, and a long stretch of highway cutting through a quiet coastal town I'd never visited before. I arrived just before sunset. The town felt frozen in time-empty streets, old buildings, and a strange silence that made even my footsteps sound too loud. Locals avoided eye contact. One man at a gas station stared at me for a little too long before saying, "Don't go near the old pier after dark." He didn't explain. He didn't have to. Something in his voice already told me I shouldn't ask. Before I continue, if you enjoy slow-burn horror stories that creep under your skin and stay there, take a second to like this video and subscribe to Nightmare Chronicles. It really helps the channel grow, and trust me, you'll want to hear the stories coming next. I checked into a small motel overlooking the water. The ocean looked calm, almost peaceful, but something about it felt wrong. Too still, like it was holding its breath. As night fell, fog rolled in thick and fast, swallowing the shoreline. From my room window, I could barely see the outline of an old pier stretching into the darkness. That's when I noticed something strange. Lights. Faint, flickering lights moving slowly along the pier, even though it was supposed to be abandoned. Curiosity is a dangerous thing. I told myself I'd just take a quick look, just to calm my nerves. The closer I got, the colder the air became. The wooden planks creaked under my feet, even though there was no wind. Halfway down the pier, I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, wet. When I turned around, no one was there. But the sound didn't stop. It kept following me, step for step, like something invisible was walking just inches behind me. I reached the end of the pier and leaned over the railing, trying to steady my breathing. That's when I saw them. Faces. Pale shapes just beneath the surface of the water, staring straight up at me. Their mouths were open, like they were screaming, but no sound came out. The water began to ripple violently, and I felt hands grab my ankle. Ice cold, strong. I tried to scream, but the fear locked my throat. In one sudden pull, I lost my balance and fell into the water. The cold hit me like a shock. It knocked the air out of my lungs. As I struggled to surface, I realized something horrifying. I wasn't alone down there. Shapes moved around me, brushing past my legs, my arms, my chest. I felt fingers dig into my jacket, dragging me deeper. In the darkness, I saw eyes opening all around me. Dozens of them. Watching. Waiting. I swear I heard whispers underwater. Voices overlapping, repeating the same words over and over. Stay with us. I don't know how I made it back to the surface. Somehow, I grabbed the edge of the pier and pulled myself up, coughing up water and shaking uncontrollably. The pier was empty, silent, no lights, no footsteps. Just me, soaking wet, staring into the black water that now looked perfectly calm again, like nothing had happened at all. I ran back to the motel and locked myself inside my room. That's when things got worse. The sound of dripping water echoed through the room, even though I was standing on dry carpet. Wet footprints appeared outside my bathroom door, slowly, one by one. Then came the knocking, soft at first, then harder, louder. When I finally looked through the peephole, my heart dropped. The hallway was flooded, water stretching as far as I could see, with shapes floating just beneath the surface. I didn't sleep that night. At sunrise, the water was gone. The hallway was dry. The motel owner avoided my eyes when I checked out. As I was leaving, she finally spoke. "The pier takes people sometimes," she said quietly. "Some fall, some are pushed. They never really leave. I drove away as fast as I could. I thought distance would make it stop. I was wrong. Even now, years later, I hear dripping water when my house is quiet. Sometimes I wake up and find wet footprints leading to my bed. And every now and then, when I close my eyes, I see those faces again still waiting beneath the surface. If this story got under your skin, let me know in the comments. Have you ever visited a place that felt truly haunted or had a close call with dark water? Share this story with someone who loves true feeling horror, and don't forget to subscribe to Nightmare Chronicles for more stories that refuse to let you sleep. Because some ghosts don't need houses to haunt you, they follow you home.